Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. This time it's gonna be a how-to video, but it's October 29th. It's almost Halloween. Let's see, I just finished watching season 2 of Stranger Things, which was awesome. And it looks like I'm getting sick. Alright, but this how-to video is going to be and I couldn't find this anywhere on the internet, so I thought I'd post it. But this one is basically how to polyurethane your campaign hat. So first off, your campaign hat, I'm talking about the male drill sergeant hat. All right, how to polyurethane it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch to my fancy head mount right here that I got, and then we'll get to it. Alright, so let's get this video going. I got the GoPro and the head mount. So, how to polyurethane your hat. Alright, so you don't have to polyurethane your hat. You don't have to do it, but it does help. When you do polyurethane your hat, it kind of weatherproofs it. It makes it harder, right, and a little bit heavier. Heavier is good, so when you're marching the actual trainees, the wind doesn't blow and doesn't come flying off your head. All right, but when you come out of the academy, they should give you 2 hats, and they come in these boxes. All right. I would recommend just leaving at least one of the hats in these boxes. These boxes are pretty good. All right. So when you'll have 2 campaign hats. All right. One campaign hat needs to stay in the box, and it should be your family day / graduation campaign hat. All right. And it won't come out. It won't come out for those 2 days. All right. But this is the graduation hat. As you can tell, it looks, pretty green. It's good. And then this is just the regular everyday hat. Okay, and you can probably see it's a little bit worn down. It's kind of fading away. All right. So this hat isn't polyed at all. All right. I really didn't poly this hat, but you can kind of, if you look at this, you can push down and see how it kind of caves in a little bit. So like I said, the polyurethane, it'll harden the hat. Now this one is poly, and it won't do that. You see, it's not going in all the way. All right. So, but like I said, keep one for graduation and family day. So you kind of look your best. You look sharp for those 2 days. And usually your family day and graduation are right next to each other. They're back to back. So you only need to wear this hat for 2 days. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a coat of polyurethane to this one so you can see how it's done. All right. Now let's talk about what you need. So, what is this? A grasshopper? Check this out. Alright, anyway. So some of the things you're gonna need, this is polyurethane. You can get this at Lowe's. Alright, this is just a small can. Now, when you do poly your hat, right? When you do poly your hat, you are only going to, don't overdo it. Do not overdo polyurethane. But you're only gonna use like maybe about that much. Like you're not gonna use this whole can for your hat. No. And then to actually apply the polyurethane, you're gonna need one of these foam brushes. We're gonna use this one today. And then toward the end, I'll show you how to. I'll show you something extra. This is like Scotch Guard. It waterproofs. It'll waterproof your campaign hat, and I'll show you what to do with this later on. All right. So, and then you'll need a milk crate. All right. I think I already said that, but if you don't have a milk crate, you can go to Lowe's or Walmart and just get a bucket. All right. So first thing you want to do is you want to take everything out. All right. So this is my everything hat. I keep everything inside of it. So this is a wire hanger. This is the actual hat cap when it rains. That's Ear Pro. Right here is a front sight adjuster. And then all of the certifications I keep on a little clip right here. My TMP license, all safety license, and GTA cars we're supposed to have, but I keep everything together. Alright. So you gotta, before you poly your hat, you gotta take everything out. Alright, you gotta take the band off, so to speak. Alright. So also when you have a new hat, this band, you want to get like some nail clippers and then cut it down. And then get a black marker and then just color it all the way in. Alright. So we're going to take the band out. Next thing is the US Army emblem. Alright, that's going to come out. Alright. So that's it. So when you poly your head, it should look just like this. Nothing on it. There's no band. You took off your emblem, everything's gone. Alright. So so the number one rule I said is don't overdo it. Alright, number two is don't put any polyurethane on the top of it. When you apply the polyurethane, it goes on the bottom and on the inside. Alright. So here's the polyurethane. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit because this one's, I used this before. Alright. Let's open it up. Alright. So here's the polyurethane. You can see it, right? And when you get it, get the one that says clear gloss. Alright. So when you put the polyurethane on the campaign hat, right? And you want it to dry, it's got to dry for at least, it's got to dry overnight. So, but leave it outside and where the water won't get to it, like put it in the garage or something. But if you poly this and put on the inside, the house is gonna smell, because this polyurethane smells like gasoline. So just keep it outside as it's drying. All right, so you're just gonna get this brush, and then you just want a little bit. All right, there's the polyurethane, right? Then you're just gonna dab it. All right, you're just gonna dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it, all the way around. All right. All right, and it's a kind of a tedious process, but that's how you do it. All right, keep dabbing it all the way around. All right. Now, as the polyurethane it'll darken the hat. So that's why it's important you don't put any polyurethane, like I said, on the outside. No, everything goes on the inside. All right. And you just keep going all the way around. And be careful with these notches. Like, don't go directly over them because they'll leak through and it'll show up on the other side. All right. Alright, so now I just went all the way around the brim and I added one coat of poly, and that's all. That's just one coat at a time, only one coat, okay? Because if you keep adding coats, it's gonna bleed. It'll actually bleed through. Alright, so now if you take a look at the top, let me come in the light a little bit. If you take a look at the top, we don't see any areas where the poly is bleeding through. All right, now this is an old hat. That's not poly, that's just sweat that gets built up. All right, so just one coat at a time. All right, so, and you can also, you don't have to get the liquid poly. You can get there's a spray poly too. All right, but right now I'm just doing the liquid one. Now when you come on the inside, this is the actual plastic, I don't know, like a plastic seal on the inside. Just bring it all the way up and then pull it back so you can add the poly on the inside of the hat. Alright, but you really don't want to overdo it. If you overdo it, you're gonna ruin your hat, and then you're gonna have to go back to CIF to get another one. All right, you can't really, I don't know if you can buy these offline, but you know, you don't really need to do that. All right. And again, when you go to Lowe's, all you need is a small can. Just a small can of poly. All right. But it kind of, the polyurethane, you can't smell it right now, but I got my head right in it, and it's got a real like strong scent, like it's fuel. So I'm gonna leave this outside for tomorrow, like I said, overnight. All right, so now this hat is poly. This is the first coat. That's all I'm gonna do. All right, and if you look in the can, you know, I've already, a matter of fact, this was the can that I bought before to put the first coat on this when I first got this hat. All right, and so if this is the campaign hat that you would wear every day, if you're on the trail for about 2 years, you'll probably go through maybe about 2 hats. All right, this is my second one. All right. Okay, so now we're done with the poly. All right, so now once you got poly around the hat, and then you got some on the inside, we're gonna put it just like this. We're gonna get a Scotch guard, right? And we're gonna weatherproof the top. All right, so now all you got to do is, you know, just spray it just a little bit. That's it. All right, so now the outside of the hat is now waterproof, so when the water hits it, it'll beat off. All right, and it'll help it stay dry, because you don't want this wet to get damp or get wet, because what'll happen is the brim, right, it'll start like flaring up, and then this will come up too, and this will look like a mango. And this will, like I said, doesn't come up like a taco shell. Alright, so, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and if this really did help you out, but don't forget to leave any questions or comments in the box below, and thanks a lot.